ISAF, the NATO-led international security force in Afghanistan, has at best 1,200 days before it transfers security to local forces and police. With the assassination this week of the Afghan president's half-brother, the insurgency seems as potent as ever. But in Helmand, there are signs of increasing stability. Rob Olver reports.
A company of the 2nd Battalion, the Royal Gurkha Rifles, arrived at their Nahr-e Saraj patrol base in May. They expected trouble. A year ago, it was rare for anyone to leave the base without being attacked. And there's probably no better example of how lethally violent, or as the military would put it, kinetic, this place has been than this simple memorial. Since January last year, 21 British soldiers have died here, 4 in a single day. The Sangha watchtower is where many battles have left their mark. But in 2 months, the grenade machine gun has been silent as the Gurkhas continue a job 2 para began, forcing insurgents out of a 10 square kilometre zone of operations.
There are areas still to our fringes where clearly some of the communities are still slightly more contested. And we need to continue our efforts there to provide those communities the same security that is afforded now to the central part of our area.
A sign of progress is the latest stretch of the Helmand roadmap. 400 kilometres of asphalt road local contractors are laying under ISAF supervision.
Good.
It's said that the new routes linking once isolated places are bringing stability.
Instantly, the security is increased with a freedom of movement, that people can move in and out of the area quickly, and that's how developments come along in the past year.
People who fled the fighting are reported to be returning home. Children are in school, unimaginable in this part of Helmand a year ago. And the Gurkhas say they forged good relations with locals and the Afghan soldiers they share a base with.
We can cope in this country because there are some culture, and some understanding of people for ourselves is very easy, because some of the place where we live, where we work, is the same back in our country in Nepal as well.
And Gurkha cooking has even boosted the economy a little, with increased demand for local goat and chicken. But what will happen when international combat troops leave? An interpreter from Kabul told me he feared for his life and would flee the country within 24 hours. How to inspire confidence in Afghanistan's security forces is one more challenge for the Gurkhas and other ISAF troops. Rob Olver, Forces News, Nahr-e Saraj.